summer of 1979. My Sharona was blaring over the radio, and it was a hot summer. And there we were in New Jersey at Camp Crystal Lake. Hi, I'm Ari Lehman, the first Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, and we are here at the Mesquite Convention Center with Demonic Chronic. And I'm happy to be here. As you can see, I'm just happy in general. I remember being on the set. The great Tom Savini and his assistant picked me up in their car to bring me to the studio where they worked. Now, to be 14 years old and be in that studio was quite a thrill. It was like being in Merlin's secret chambers, because there was statue of Vincent Price and Bela Lugosi and all the greats, Lon Chaney and Boris Karloff, all right there. And everywhere you looked, there was decapitated heads and severed limbs and explosive devices, and it was just wild. And so when they picked me up in the car, I got a feeling that here was a 14-year-old kid. I was in the back seat, and they got kind of quiet, like, oh man, we're gonna have to babysit this kid. Oh my gosh. So I just said to those guys, do you guys party? At which they turned around, and I had this little metal case which was filled with marijuana and hashish. I just happened to pop that open, boing, and they looked at each other, and it was like something out of Wayne's World. They just were like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. And that kind of changed the whole approach to that. And we sure had a lot of fun on the set. And I do remember, although I'm not gonna, this is something that actually happened. So, when we were working together, I remember somebody important there commenting on how the use of marijuana helped the creative function and helped you to be more imaginative and to take more risks and to think of ideas that perhaps without the use of that psychotropic magical substance maybe never would have occurred. I mean, I'm sure that we could look to all kinds of albums and say there was some connection there. And I'm certain that if you look to all sorts of films, as a matter of fact, I was just speaking with Bob Elmore here at the Convention Center in reference to Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, and he said indeed there was Toby and, or let's just say important people there also did that. Sean Cunningham did not. On my set, that was not Sean Cunningham. No. But, it was certainly part of it. But another thing that was a part of it was they all knew that I was a musician, and they all were like, hey, listen to this music. And there was, everybody who was on the set was encouraging me to listen to like Patti Smith and like Sex Pistols and like Dead Kennedys, Bad Brains. It was 1979, and they were all lived in New York City, and that was the music that was going on at the time. It was a very hot summer, and everybody was really happy to be in New Jersey at the lake. And although everyone worked really hard on the movie and put 100% effort into that, and we had to be up at 4 a.m, but there was certainly a lot of fun that happened on the set of Friday the 13th. And Jason is watching.